заря, моя зорюшка, ты заря вечерняя, лёли, 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 ой, лёли, лёли, али, лёли, солнышко вечерняя, высоко восходила, лёли, 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 ой, лёли, лёли, али.
We are very pleased to have a global launch of our new product, of the product by my company Genome, ultimate mini Tesla PSI-GENERATOR, psychotronic generator, which is exclusively distributed by MINDTECH Enterprises, belonging to Mr. Magnus Olsson. Welcome, Mr. Olsson, to Moscow. And can you please tell a few words about your company and what are your plans for the global distribution of this incredible, unique device based upon technology which is still classified in the West and was declassified in Russia only in 2008?
Okay, MINDTECH. I started this MINDTECH Enterprises in 2008. And we made research, deep and thoughtful and throughout research on the subject, synthetic telepathy, voice to skull, and targeting and TIs as people who are targeted are called in the mainstream. But I would call it online people, that's my version. But the point is here, we are working very closely with WordCache. We are working together with EOCache, US Cache, and so on, with Kate Ryan. And the point here is that we have a lot of whistleblowers in our cooperation and support. They are supporting us with advice, and this is official. So William Binney and Kirk Vibe and a lot of more whistleblowers. We will soon be on television and on radio and on different kind of interviews all around the globe, actually, because we found out that when I was meeting this fantastic lady Irene, I was I was telling her, and she knows a lot about these technologies, and I was pretty shocked. Then we came up to the idea to produce the ultimate Tesla generator, which we have done, and I'm wearing it. And this one is just a mind-blowing thing. It's amazing. Irene will tell you more about the technician side. The point here is that MINDTECH Enterprises is with Genome the only, and we are the only distributor of this from Genome. So this is a unique cooperation, and the support from Russia and Iran and Genome is astonishing. Very, very nice for the whole world, I would say, because this problem is growing by day. There is millions of victims out there. Thank you.
You're welcome, and we are very happy to help people who are covertly electronically harassed. And I would like to say a few words about the device. So this is a chip structured by a laser, special laser, helium-ion stabilized laser with internal mirrors, which is capable of transforming the external linear signal into holographic signal. And the laser encodes your own unique biohologram into the chip on the nano level. The chip has more than 20 layers. It takes more than 1 day, longer than 1 day, to produce just one layer. The chip is electret-based artificial crystal polymer chip, and this chip holds your biohologram on the nano level, and when it gets bombarded with any external signal, the chip transmits upon your chromosomes your hologram, which is most undistracted, wholesome from your childhood photograph. And this hologram makes your chromosomes during cell division center and focus their geometric structure for correct refraction mechanism of the signal towards the zero center of the chromosome as the specific quantum electronic structure, nanostructure, which I call wave crystal, because it is based upon the refraction of the diffraction grating inside the specific closed media continuum of the chromosome. And this is my discovery, which I introduced in July 2016 at the big international conference at Bangkok, Thonburi University in Thailand. And the discovery concerns the shape of chromosomes. And my lecture at this conference was called the Remote Management of Biosystems, based upon the shape of chromosomes as the diffraction grating for focusing genetic information. So our chromosomes literally function as the crystal inside of our eyes, so changing its geometry of the refraction for the signal. Our chromosomes actually change the way of how they receive information and what information they receive. So I found out that the same gene gets expressed in the dysfunctional species and individuals via the acrocentric chromosome, which is similar to the myopic eye, nearsighted eye, or the eye with farsightedness. So there is no focus because there is no correct refraction. So that focus is of the retina. So the same is with chromosome. If the chromosome has the asymmetrical shape, which is acrocentric shape, then it is incapable of focusing, first centering and then focusing genetic information. And the same gene gets realized in the functional species and individuals via the metrocentric chromosome, which is symmetrical chromosome, which is identical to the well-functioning eye. It is a discovery, very important discovery, and the paper was published in the scientific peer-reviewed journal of the Thonburi University of Bangkok University in July 2016, and it was reprinted in the full scope in the September issue of the Socialist Factor magazine, London and Lucknow based. So this is how our chip operates. The hologram inside the chip makes your chromosomes actually repeat the geometrical structure of refraction, allowing your chromosomes receive the signal through the focus of this geometrical structure. So our chromosomes function analogously to our eyes. So if I change the shape of the crystal of my eye in a specific way, I can see the object which is close to me. When I see the object which is close to me, I see any object which is far away from me vaguely. But if I change the shape of my chromosome and my eye in a specific other way, then I see objects that are far away from me clearly, and objects that are close to me will be seen vaguely. So this is how our chromosomes literally work. So the same gene gets realized in apes via acrocentric chromosome and in humans via metrocentric chromosome. The same gene gets realized in the children with Down syndrome via acrocentric chromosome and in the normal children via metrocentric swastika-shaped symmetrical chromosome, similar to the well-functioning crystal of our eye. And the same gene gets realized in the wild horses via acrocentric chromosome. And these wild horses look like donkeys. They are not functional enough. They cannot run for long distances, for example. And the same gene gets realized in the functional individual species of domesticated horses via metrocentric chromosome. So this is how our basic technology functions. Besides our basic technology, which is inside the chip, we have the complete digital pharmacy coming on the separate flash drive. This digital pharmacy is the software which generates for you the holographic signal. I repeat, not the frequency, but the hologram, which has the infinite number of frequencies, particles and fields. So there is no ether or no boson or Higgs field. Hologram is a completely different, more advanced level of technology. And this digital pharmacy has 34 modules for every essential bodily organ and every essential physiological system. It creates for you your unique holographic signal encoded in music, which you listen in earphones, in the mode of binaural therapy, when one signal is delayed in one ear, and your skull functions as causative mirror, gives the reflection of the signal upon itself. When the signal is reflected upon itself, this creates the scalar standing or so-called zero wave, which neutralizes any external signal, so that the peak of the forward-going wave is neutralized by the trough of the same wave when it is reflected upon itself. So, in other words, scalar wave cannot create any energy. It actually neutralizes any external energy, but it creates a diffraction grating which refracts any external signal towards the zero center of this hologram, and through this zero center you actually get connected to your own unique non-local wave matrix or hologram, which is uncreated and indestructible. Besides this, we offer add-ons, and this add-on for this specific project, which will be distributed by MINDTECH Enterprises, is the digitized biohologram of RNA. DNA is precisely the scalar wave. This means that one strand of the DNA is two-stranded or double-stranded structure. One strand of DNA goes one way, the signal goes one way, and the other strand let the signal go the other way, the opposite way. So it is a natural scalar wave which neutralizes any external signal. This means that DNA actually has the natural mechanism of self-protection. It is protected from genetic warfare. But what is unprotected? It is RNA, because it is a single-stranded structure. It is kind of Tesla coil. It is a spiral antenna which receives and transmits linear external signals, and then DNA actually transforms these external linear signals into the holographic signal, which is actually capable of recording and transmitting information. And RNA is vulnerable because of that. And in order to protect our victims of psychotronic harassment, we need to protect our RNA, which is antennae. That's why we're offering with this product, ultimate mini Tesla psychotronic generator, we are offering the digitized hologram of RNA encoded into the casing of the mini Tesla generator, the chip, on the nano level via laser into the material of the chip itself. So one side will be made of pearl, which is real pearl, made from the exquisite, exclusive pearl, from the specific location which is checked by lasers for the technogenic and pathogenic zones. And the other side of the generator will be from the 3D printing plastic, and the RNA drug, electronic drug, bioelectronic drug, e-drug as I call it, will be encoded via laser into the material of the casing itself. Welcome to Quantum Leap, and we will stop this nonsense of the obsolete technologies of the artificial global intellect, and we will finally introduce Quantum Leap. Welcome to Quantum Leap. Thank you, Magnus, for your great assistance, and I'm looking forward to have great cooperation with you and your company.
Thank you very much, Irene, and we will come back to you with updates on new products and so on. And I need to thank you very much. Thank you on the behalf of millions of people that are suffering. Thank you very much.
Высоко восходила, далеко освятила через лес, через поле, через лес, через поле, через